Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2022 and another part of Championship to Champions League. Today we are with Nottingham Forest and we are playing two matches in the Sky Bet Championship, one against Milton Keynes and one against Queen's Park Rangers. I do apologise, there hasn't been an episode the last few days. I've been a bit under the weather. I've also been away on a residential with Year 11, so it's been a pretty crazy last week or so. But hopefully we're back on it now, and hopefully you're really enjoying the series. I really do hope that that is the case. So make sure you leave a like to show that you're enjoying. Get involved down in the comment section. All that good stuff. Since you were last with me, we have made some signings, so I will show you those now. We signed Paul GLATZEL. I mean, how could I not sign this guy? If you've been around on the channel for a while, he was the hero of our FM18 save, and I think I've signed him in every series since then, and yeah, for 66k I really couldn't turn him down. He did score a goal in his only appearance so far for us, so maybe, just maybe, this will be the year that he ends up being just as good as he used to be. We also signed Seamus Coleman to solve our right back issue for 79k. I mean, ridiculous value. He's already had 2 assists, a 7.1 average rating. Looking pretty good. Played 16 times in the Premier League for Everton last year, so I think he's a decent signing. And we also signed Greg Taylor from Celtic for 500k. 24-year-old Scottish international. He's coming from Celtic. Didn't really play too much last season, but does look pretty good. And I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on for us. We have also let Alex Mighton go. 2.3 million he's gone for, potentially up to 10.5 million he's gone to Southampton in the Premier League. Had a good game for them in his first match for them, so all the best to Alex Mighton. But in the league, since you were last with us, we have beaten Bristol City 4-1 and Luton Town 2-1 before going down 4-3 to Ipswich Town. Lewis grabbing 2 goals, and Nuno da Costa also on the score sheet there. That all means that we are currently in 4th place in the Sky Bet Championship, 1 point off the top spot. So we'll see how we get on today. So this is the team that I have not even selected yet. Back in a tick. Here we go then. We have got Bryce Samet in goal with Jaden Richardson, Loic Mbesso and Joe Worrell in defence. We've then got Ianu on the left-hand side with Norwood and Ojeda in the middle of the park, and Gareth Bale supporting Lewis Graben, Billy Sharp and Paul GLATZEL up top. So let's get into the action against Milton Keynes Dons. I'm hoping that we'll score a few today. I think this is the type of match that we really need to be smashing out of the park if we want to be getting promoted this season, and that's exactly what we want to be doing with Forest, of course. So fingers crossed we can go out there and do it. Come on boys, let's do it. Here's Gareth Bale, whips it into the middle. Worrell's there, and it's 1-0 already. 4th goal of the season for Joe Worrell. Gareth Bale, 5th assist for him. And that is a brilliant little cross from Gareth Bale. Good header from Joe Worrell. 1-0 to the Nottingham Forest. That's what we're talking about. Good start. Now, can we get GLATZEL into the game? I'd love for you guys to see him at his best. He looked great in the last game. Brought him off the bench. He was bouncing all over the area. Managed to stick it in the back of the net as well. And it was just a wonderful moment. But yeah, we will see what happens. And it is, well, closing in on half-time. Ianu gets it to Paul GLATZEL now. Is he going to whip it in? He does whip it in. And there's Graben with the header just over the bar. But an excellent cross from GLATZEL there. And it is 1-0 at half-time. So let's talk about complacency and hopefully not getting any in the second half. Billy Sharp's form has certainly took a bit of a hit since you last saw us. He was very, very good in the opening couple of games, but since then has got steadily worse. Ianu gets it forward. Billy Sharp heads it back to Norwood. Here's Ojeda. Here's Glatzel now to Ianu again. Ianu into the middle. Billy Sharp over the bar. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, really. We're going to bring on Jermaine Defoe for him. And have him as a pressing forward. Move Glatzel into the main position. Richardson with the throw. Glatzel with the header, and it's off the line. But he has pointed at the spot. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But Lewis Graben is going to step up. And he scores. 6th goal of the season for Lewis Graben. And he has got off to an excellent start, the club captain. And we've got to be really, really pleased with that. Excellent penalty from him, 2-0. And that was all from a Paul Glatzel header. That I assume must have just struck an arm of somebody. We'll bring Harry Arter on for these final few minutes. Guyton Bong as well on that left-hand side. 10 minutes to go. And here's Gareth Bale once again with the corner into the middle. And Defoe's there, and Jermaine Defoe scores. A poacher's effort from Jermaine Defoe, and that wraps up the 3 points beautifully. And it was Gareth Bale that got it in. Then Embassor hits the bar. Jermaine Defoe was there, and he manages to put it into the back of the net. Now, I couldn't be more delighted for Jermaine Defoe to get his first goal of the season and first goal for Nottingham Forest. And there you go, a brilliant 3-0 victory. That is exactly what we wanted, and that will put us back to second in the league, just behind Brentford. But yeah, very, very happy with that. We've got deadline day coming up, of course, but I think we've solved our right-back problem. I don't really think we need to be bringing anybody else in, so I'll probably just see you for the next match, and that will be against Queen's Park Rangers. Here we are then for the match against QPR. Quite a few little changes that we've brought in. Ivo Pinto comes back in at right back. We've also brought in Troy Parrott, who was a deadline day loan signing from Tottenham. And we'll see how he gets on. He actually played at MK Dons last year. But hoping to see a bit of an improvement from us, I think. We want Paul... Where's Paul Glatzel? Is he on the bench? There he is. From some of our players, I think we played well against MK Dons. We won 3-0, but there was a little bit of disappointment in there, I think. So we want to really make sure that we are at our best, I think, going into this match. And I'm hoping to see a good debut performance from Troy Parrott. I think he will be an excellent signing. Chair in the middle, header over the bar. Straight away, QPR looking dangerous, but they're having a poor season, down in 23rd position at the moment. Chair into the middle, header, and there it is, 1-0. Jimmy Dunn with the goal, but yeah, QPR down in 23rd. They're probably not going to be down there if they win this match, though. That was a great start for them. Here's Billy Sharp. Nope, not great. Dieng boots it forward. Header from McKenna. Here's Ojeda now. Ojeda still pushing forward. Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. And Lewis Graben's there. Once again, 7th goal of the season for the veteran striker. And a player that I absolutely loved having at... was it Bournemouth a few years ago? I can't quite remember. I feel like I signed him for a club, but then I don't remember being the manager of Bournemouth. When did I have Lewis Graben? Bale into the middle. McKenna makes it 2-1, and he's back into the squad with a bang. Bale with another corner assist on a sixpence for Scott McKenna. 2-1. Absolutely brilliant from him. And already we're back into the lead of this match after 10 minutes. And that's what's amazing about us this season so far. When we go down, we seem to just react and step it up a notch for the next 10 minutes or so and do a real good job. Here's Field. That's forward. Good clutch by Samba. What's he going to do with it now? I think he's going to boot it forward. Yes, that's what he does. And Bale with the header, and here's Lewis grabbing. Is it going to be 3? Runs it out wide. Billy Sharp scores, and we've been talking about him today and how he hasn't been in great form. But there you go. That's his 4th goal of the season. And that was a nice little header on by Gareth Bale, and Lewis Graben looked like he might go for it. Ran it out wide. Pulled it back for Billy Sharp. And another veteran, 36-year-old Billy Sharp, puts it into the back of the net, and it is now 3-1. 3-1 to the Nottingham Forest. Here's Chair on the ball. Forward. Here's Ogbena. It's away. And I assume that's not Joe Willock. Here's Arroyo now. Arroyo. Oh, Norwood. Boots it clear. Here's Bale. Now grabbing. Forward to Sharp. Tried to get that to Troy Parrott. And I was really looking forward to seeing Parra get onto the score sheet there. Here's Worrell. Worrell back to Samba. Boots it forward. Here's Sharp. Headers on to Troy Parrott. And what a brilliant goal that is. First goal of the season. And there you go. 4-1 within 20 minutes. We went 1-0 down in this match, remember. But that was brilliant from Samba. An excellent flick on from Billy Sharp. And then Troy Parrott with his first attempt on goal in a Nottingham Forest shirt, breaks the net, and it's 4-1 now. And that would put us top of the table as it stands. Here's Chair into the middle to head it away. Parrott's going to chase, doesn't quite get there. Willock's on the ball now. Willock still on the ball. Jonsson into the middle, hits the bar. Unlucky. Unlucky there for QPR. And you have to say, this has been a very impressive turnaround. And yeah, looking like we have made some cracking signings this summer. Graben, still running. Lewis Graben with the shot. Good save by Dieng there. But Lewis Graben will be a little bit sad that he didn't score there. Here's Oliver Norwood now. Norwood on the ball. Is he going to cross it in? He does. Graben back into Norwood. Here's Gareth Bale, who I don't think has scored for us yet. But still the wait. Here he is now. Bale into the middle, and he might as well have scored, because that's another brilliant cross into the middle, and another fantastic performance from Gareth Bale, and his corners are just something else. Goodness me. I mean, if we get promoted this year and keep Gareth Bale around the club, he is going to give us a chance to stay up. He really is. 4-1 it is. Going into half-time, we're looking very, very strong out there. And it looks like it's going to be another big victory for us. And we scored a hell of a lot of goals this season. And well, this could be the year that Nottingham Forest finally go back up to the Premier League after a more than 20-year wait. Excellent save from Samba. Here's McKenna now. Ivo Pinto. End of highlight. Here's Ramallo. Here's Calbezas. Johansson. That's forward to Arroyo. It's away by Worrell. Field. Arroyo into the middle, and it's a header into the back of the net. And Calbezas has put it into the back of the net. And it's 4-2 now. So they're very much back into it. We want to get another goal on the score sheet. Here's Parrott, very quiet other than his goal. Gets it back to Ianu now. Here's Worrell to Ianu. Out wide to Norwood. Here's Pinto. Pinto's going to whip it in here, is he? No, back to Norwood. Here's Troy Parrott. Back to Ianu with the shot. Ojeda now. Ojeda forward to Pinto. Into the middle, and there's Billy Sharp. Another poacher's effort. 5-2 now in this match to the Forest, and that is what we are talking about. Absolutely brilliant 3 points here. We're going to bring on Paul Glatzel, and we're going to bring on Jermaine Defoe as well. And we'll move Billy Sharp out wide a little bit. Give Paul Glatzel a chance. Norwood's going to come off. We'll put on Harry Arter for him. We'll see how he gets on. Ianu. Here's Bale. Loses it. Dykes. Field. Johansson. Headed away by Ianu. Here's Ramallo. Johansson. Here's Fabian. Cabezas. Romelu. Oh, it's in. Well, Fabian puts it into the back of the net. It's 5-3 now. And only 20 minutes to go, but they're back into this. Oh dear, here's Romelu. Cabezas. Here's to Johansson again. Romelu. Johansson to Cabezas. Romelu to Johansson. Out wide, all the way to Arroyo. Field. Arroyo again. Field. Whips it in. Oh, it's headed away by Worrell. Goodness me. Johansson. Forward to Cabezas. Cabezas now. Romelu. Dykes. Cabezas. Romelu. Johansson. Oh, what a goal that is by Stefan Johansson. And 10 minutes left. It's 5-4 here. Surely we're not going to drop these 3 points. But we're definitely not going to be inviting the pressure on. We're just going to stick with our all-out attack. And hope we can get another one on the score sheet. 10 minutes left in this match. It would be an absolute disaster if we were to not win this match at this late stage. 5 minutes of added time. And somehow, I think we've hung on. There we go. Brilliant. Full time. Oh, well, we win by 1 goal in the end. It looked like it was going to be a big victory, but not often does a team score 4 goals and still lose the match. Cardiff City, by the way, they've won their first match of the season. Aidan Flint and Sylvester Jasper on the score sheet in a 3-0 turnover of Luton Town. But Cardiff City really struggling this season under the guise of Philip Koku. But yes, a very positive episode in the end, getting 6 points and Parrott scoring on his debut. Lewis Graben looking like an absolute hero at 34 years old. When did I sign him? Because he did play for Bournemouth, but I can't remember who I must have signed him for, but that's the way it goes. Right, let's have a little look at when we're going to come back then. I'm looking at that Borough and Preston double header. That looks like a tasty one. So that's where we'll come back in the next episode. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for more FM content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.